You gonna die a bunch again?
Yep.
All right. Well, welcome back. You heard it here first. You lost a thing.
A whip. Yeah. Well, welcome back, everybody. We were discussing the if you had gills.
Right. So would they activate automatically, or would it have to be something you learn?
But wouldn't they?
Well, I
Because
imagine if you
fish-
just randomly grew them, it would kind of become like a secondary thing that you would have to learn how to. You know, I'm not saying you're born. If you're born with it, then maybe she's born with it. Like,
maybe it's me, but damn it.
if you're born with it, I would assume like it's kind of just like you know, eventually like while growing up, it was like while a child, like he knew nothing of why he was born with gills, but suddenly Fishman became a thing, and his father trained him in the ways of the fish. You know, things like that. But being that, you know, you just decide to go to Popeyes, let's say, for instance, and something, this chicken don't taste right, and then all of a sudden the next day it's just like, you know, you're just like, what are these lines on my face? Maybe I just slept on the blanket, because you know how it leaves some time an indent.
Why would the lines be on your face?
Because the gills, man. What, you want them to
Gills
be like the
usually
back?
come out of your neck.
How do they? Because I've never heard of this before.
Yes!
I've never heard of a person with gills.
Oh my god! If you look at any type of fish, their gills are on the side of the neck. God damn, I died. So
Well, I don't know. I don't look at
reason-
fish because I don't eat fish, nor do I care to look at them. And quite frankly,
Hey,
I
some
didn't
fish-
pay. I didn't pay much attention to Finding Nemo,
some
especially
fish-
that whole Finding Dory. Oh God. I'm sorry. I could not get behind that movie. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. You know, people could love it. People say they do love it. That's fine.
Probably.
It just could not keep my attention. Well, you kind of screwed yourself up on that one.
I did.
Yep.
Why does it get hit back?
So, alright, it's on your neck. So let's say, like, you wake up one day and you're, like, you know, checking yourself out in the mirror because, you know, you're conceited. And, and, like, all of a sudden, you notice there's slits on your neck. And you're like, alright, maybe it's just like, you know, I slept on the blanket and left imprints on it. And it's like, whatever, okay, cool.
Gills on your face.
And then you wake, and then you head to work, right? And then, you know, you got Greg from accounting, all like, hey, what's up, Gil Neck? And you're like, what are you talking? Greg, shut up, your wife left you. You know? And then he goes off to cry.
Thanks, Greg. Just to let
Yeah.
everybody know.
You're becoming a Greg, too. Anyway, so, you know, all of a sudden you start realizing, like, what is this? And then you kind of, like, you play with it, and you notice they're, like, flaps now, and you're like,
Play with it?
Yeah, like, what, you're not gonna touch it?
Why would you touch it?
Because you're trying to figure out what it is. You'd go to the doctor. With what health insurance?
Medicaid, bitch.
Alright, so you go to the doctor. Doctor's like, whoa, Mr. Insert last name here. It seems like you've,
Acquired some gills.
yeah, acquired some gills. And,
You gotta sound like Obama.
what? I wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? Your
Oh.
doctor has to sound like
Mr. Insert name here. Looks like you, acquired some gills. And,
Hey, Michelle.
oh no, let me get my assistant. Michelle! Get over here! He's gotta get... Alright, anyway. So, you know, alright, now it's confirmed by a doctor, who's a people doctor, which he know that you got gills. And, you know, now you know you have gills, and so this being a new mutation because of, you know, all the warnings you hear of don't eat Popeyes, from like friends, concerned friends and whatnot. You didn't listen.
I mean, who would?
I don't know. People love Popeyes, so I have no opinion on the matter. But
Their biscuits are good.
sure. Anyway, so what ends up happening is you now go home with this new mutation, you know, and I would assume you experiment, correct? Like you would fill up a bathtub and oh, that kind of falls into the other question. All right, anyway, you fill up a bathtub, right?
But okay, so your gills, right?
Wouldn't you be curious to see if like they activate on their own or it's something you have to learn to do?
But then you have salt versus fresh water.
That's exactly why I said we'll get to that in a second. Because it's very true. Like, would it be just regular water? Well, I mean, come on. Like, water out of a like shower is still dirty water. Like, you could pass it through as many filters as you want. You probably got to crouch down. You can pass it through as many filters as you want, but let's face it, you're still drinking shit water while bathing yourself in shit water.
Basically.
So anyway, so that's the whole thing. Like, I think because it is a mutation, it would be something you'd have to learn to control.
I would think you would be more into salt water, though.
Okay, well, we're talking about how your gills react right now.
Okay,
salt water.
Well, whatever.
Salt water is just like, you know, just watch Greg on a treadmill for like 5 hours, and then there's your salt water. But absolutely,
Stupid.
I know it's stupid. I never said this was an intelligent conversation. Crouch.
It has got a crowd. Oh, you fucking whore.
Hey,
Anyways,
don't judge that bat for what it does for a living.
flying around and trying to get you to touch it so it can explode on you.
So, my thing is, I think you would have to learn. If you're born with it, it's a different story. I think if you're born with it, you're good.
It's Maybelline.
Yeah, maybe she's born with it.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, if we're going to like that, it would probably be like for any type of power, though, wouldn't it?
Power? Would you really consider gills a power?
I mean, you could breathe underwater. I mean,
I don't think that's much of a power, unless like, you know, it keeps going with what everyone says that like, what? All right.
that made no sense.
Unless it keeps on with like, what did they say? The polar ice caps are melting, something like that. Oh, you know, like if that continues, then yeah, of course, you know, you got it made.
Yeah, true.
I'd slap some stuff to see if there's chicken.
Yeah.
I'm saying slap stuff while you're dodging, slapping those
Yeah, but
bricks
it's
on the
not-
bottom floor. All right then, yeah.
Bottom.
Oh no, you can't do that. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think
I'm like, what the hell?
he's dropping
No, you
the
don't.
little monkeys. Oh,
No.
yep, there you go. You might as well keep
killed some
moving
birds.
while they're frozen. Oh,
I should. No.
you can't. You can use it, can't you? Better grab them hearts because you're gonna need it. Drop.
No.
Yep. Okay.
No.
Let's keep going.
Oh.
You're all out.
Oh, good night. No. Damn it. I tried.
At least you made it out of the caverns.
Yeah. I
Okay.
have no-
If you could gain any, I guess, mutation, right? We'll call it that. Like any of the things that, you know, live under the ocean. Which would it be?
Wait. You talking about like getting power to swim underwater or any type of power?
No. Where are you getting power from?
Whatever. If the mutation. Oh. my God. Hold on while I deal with this.
I don't even think you're hitting him. There you go. You finally got a hit in.
I was.
There you go. Oh, that's nice.
God. Thank
Get
you.
through that door. So, if you were to get any mutation from any aquatic creature,
Any aquatic creature? Shit. Well. Please start me here. Yes.
what would it be?
Damn it! Come on. Hold on.
Look, I know you're focusing really hard on dying, but
I don't know. That's a difficult question because
is it?
No, it is because you got dolphins.
All right.
Dolphins they're one of the smartest aquatic animals.
Dolphins are also sexual predators that, like,
Yeah.
So I don't know if
Oh my god! Anyways, they're still one of the smartest aquatic animals. I lost that. But then there's like great whales, orcas. They're pretty freaking smart. Then you have like the really weird and crazy, creepy critters that live down in the ocean. So I read. Fucking you son of a bitch. So I really want to know. I mean, I would want to travel deep into the ocean if I'm gonna like at least be aquatic.
Well, that's the thing. What are you getting? So you're saying gills. You're sticking with gills.
I mean, it would have to be gills.
Hold on.
But then,
Okay, yeah. So it would go ahead. Yeah. So I feel like this conversation is going longer than 12 minutes.
yeah, right.
So gills. You're going with gills. Any mutation you get from any aquatic creature, you want to explore water. This isn't saying you have it for specifically underwater. This is saying any mutation.
You said any mutation of aquatic animal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you'd go with gills.
Most of them have gills. Well, some of them breathe through their skin, but it's still. It would have to be gills.
So is that your final answer, gills?
You can survive underwater.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, most of it would be gills. What would you?
Senescence?
What?
Senescence. So it's something that crocodiles and I think both crocodiles and alligators have, where it's this thing that they don't age. You know that, right? That they don't die from old age. They die from starvation. Because what they do, well,
Are you fucking kidding me?
what they do is they can continuously grow, and they'll keep growing, which means in turn they have to eat more in order to continue living. And eventually they'll become so huge in mass that they can't actually eat until they're,
Full.
satisfied. Yeah, full. Satiated. Whatever. I'd go with that. Wanna know why? Because I barely eat anyway. So
But you would die then.
I would eventually die. Yeah, of course. Everything eventually dies. Even if people say, like, what's it called? Well, have you seen cockroaches? Those fuckers could live through a nuclear... Yeah, they can, but they also don't have a long lifespan.
They really don't. Just like flies. Flies don't have a long lifespan. Even though we see them all the time, it's just different flies.
It's just different flies, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, that's something I would like. I find it interesting, because then I wouldn't age.
I don't know. That just sounds creepy.
Hey, look, apparently everybody wants that where they don't age, I mean, look at them coming out with these, like, anti-aging lotions, which are just full of shit, like, you know, but people buy it. And they're all just like, no, it actually works. And then, you know, a few months later, after they realize it doesn't work, they want to keep it secret. So then they get Botox in secret. But, you know, we know better.
Hey, all we have to do is do a ritual.
Well, I don't think that'll actually work, though.
Do the ritual, sacrifice a few, you know, kids.
No, because I mean, if you look at it, look at all the
It's
people that commenced these rituals thinking this would be the thing. Where are they now? Dead. So, you know, it didn't exactly pan out the way they wanted it to.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I have a beat.
You don't have enough hearts.
I don't.
Oh, best of luck. You could just do that, stop, and then slap. There you go. Hey, you got an extra life, I think. I don't know what that sound was. Oh, well, that happened.
Nice.
But yeah, like, people are doing
So when they
that.
start doing 2 or 3 of them, it's...
Well, it's because you're staying in the same spot, bud.
Yeah.
You need to keep moving. You also could be chickens there.
Pick 'em up, Jim. Yes, I am. I don't have no...
You can move back a bit more, see if there's a wall chicken in there. Or do that, yeah. Ooh, close. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. So, what was I saying? Yeah, but, you know, people doing that, people just doing stupid dances and putting it on TikTok and thinking they can actually dance. That has to be, like, one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Is when
What?
you're walking in the street and you see 2 idiots just, like, put a camera... just like put their phone like pointing right at them while they're attempting to do whatever they call dancing, right? And the funniest things I've ever seen, and people could call me heartless for this, I don't care, is someone runs up, steals their phone, and runs off.
Oh,
And
I've seen those.
and I'm just like, honestly, you deserved it. Like,
You do.
what the hell
Like, why
are you?
are
Who
you sitting
cares?
there?
You know? So
Most people just don't give a shit about your TikToks. Especially if you're in the middle of the way while you're in New York City trying to get by.
Well, it could be anywhere. Like, you're standing in the middle of anywhere. It's just like, cut it out. Like,
I mean,
people
it's
got
the-
places
yeah,
to go. Sorry, our parents aren't paying for everything for us. You know, like yours. But can you kind of fucking
I'm at
move?
the boss.
Well, you got this.
I don't.
No. You got this.
No, I don't.
Then that means there might be wall chicken.
What?
What is humping his head?
What? Shit. I'm trying to hit the little bastard. Ah!
Yeah. Well, all the way back here, huh?
Man. Anyways. But they do that. Oh, I wish I had that.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just my opinion. Like, you know, it's kind of just like the people that stop in the middle of the street just to take a selfie. Like, you know, I mean, I get it. Social media is the big thing. Everybody has like an Instagram. Everybody has a TikTok or, well, I don't even know. I don't even know if Facebook is still a thing.
It's still there, but people barely use it now.
No, I mean, I don't know. You can't speak for the world, but I don't. And then there's Twitter. That's another thing.
I missed it.
You know, you get to twat at your friends, right?
You get to twat.
That's what they say.
You get the Twitter twat, you know, and twat your twit.
I don't know. I don't see a point for it. I kind of like, look, I hardly keep in contact with any of my friends. I think yeah, like, I mean, what, there's you, there's Sloth, and then there's, you know, like 2-3 friends aside from that. Aside from that, I don't care. You know, like, I kind of look at it like this, right? You remember back in the day that if your parents were doing something, it wasn't cool?
Mm-hmm.
So if your grandparents are making TikToks and, have Instagrams, taking pictures of their meals, isn't it not cool? Like, isn't I'm sorry, was it?
Ah, damn.
Isn't that well? At least that's how we were raised, And I don't fucking know the term of whatever of the idiotic things that they keep saying. That well, that means you're Gen. I don't care. What it means is I exist. I'm this age, and I find these things stupid.
God damn.
Hey, maybe the
that's
holy
just-
juice might help with the little monkey.
Maybe.
But I don't know.
Nah,
But I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, I get it and I understand, like, because some people they're on it a lot.
And here's
And they
another
don't
thing.
pay attention to
And
the
this
world
this
that's
is what
around
people are
them.
gonna hate me for, right?
Mhm.
So there is one thing I've noticed since people have really gotten on top of the whole, oh well, spanking your kids is wrong, yelling at them is wrong. Everybody goes with the whole parenting thing of just like, you have to talk to them like a person, and it's like, hey, I know you're feeling frustrated. I know you're acting out, but I just want you to know that it's not okay. And I care about your feelings. I care about your thoughts. Let's just take a breather. Not the whole
Um,
oh, so I heard you were being loud in class. Let me get the belt. You know, that's not a thing anymore because apparently that's not okay.
I'm sorry because children are basically not people yet because they don't have a personality developed at all. They're children. They're gonna see what everyone else is doing and they want to copy it. Until you hit probably your teenage years, you start actually developing your own fucking personality. But when you're kids, they're just following what the other kids are doing. They're not fucking. God damn it, no. They're not like really giving a shit about anything else. And for you as a parent to not sit there and discipline your child, this is why a lot of us who grew up have discipline. That's what discipline is called. Yeah, we got our asses kicked, but guess what? We got our oh, that was my fucking dumb ass. Yep, lost it. But that was our dumbass faults because we got in trouble. You know what I mean? We did these things that are wrong, that were bad. That's why we got our asses kicked. But it doesn't mean that when we didn't do anything right, we weren't rewarded. When every time I got an A in class, guess what? I got 2 new video games.
I got a toy.
You got
All
a
right.
toy?
Yeah, and you know what? I love my Street Shark toys, so I don't care what
Street
anybody
Shark
says.
shit.
Um,
But you
well-
get what I mean. You know what I mean?
No,
You just
absolutely. I got my ass beat as a kid. Go quick before it disappears.
cause. I know it's called cause and effect. You get your ass kicked for doing something bad.
You
and
learn
then
what
you get
not to
rewarded.
do.
Yeah, you learn what not to do, and then you yes, stop. And then actually, oh,
Wow.
yeah, I thought maybe using that would be better, but
No.
I was wrong.
Horribly so not. Maybe jump, it's up no, it's not up there. Alright, so back to what I was saying. So with this whole thing, right, is just like most people like there was something I've seen and I think I can after you kill that thing. Pause it, let me see.
Oh my god.
Alright, yeah, you're still good. So, while I was out and about in the city, I came across like a school. I was just walking by trying to get to my place, but I had to stop because of what I heard. And I've asked this question numerous times. Like it's actually one of the questions that I ask if I'm going on a date with someone, and if we're dating for a while, and then the topic of kids does come up. And I tell them about this situation that I go quick, hit him. Oh,
he wasn't dying.
well, he's probably, because look, you took away double the health, so he's probably included as the boss. So anyway, pass by the whole thing, and I see this kid like talking to his mom or whatever. I don't know who the hell they are, because like basically nowadays it's like someone else is raising someone's kid. Anyway. So I'm passing by, and it's just like, I wanna go with Billy. They wanna go get pizza, and it's just like, sweetie, I'm sorry, right now we can't go get pizza, but you know, maybe tomorrow you can. Gotta go to a doctor's appointment. He goes, fuck you, mom. I'm not the C one, the C word, the bad one. And I'm just like, I stop. Because immediately I'm like looking like, you better smack that boy upside, if he identifies as a boy, you better smack him upside the head. Because I swear to God, if anybody ever...
Oh, he's taking double the fucking points over me. Oh my God.
I guess it's easier to kill Frankenstein.
Yeah,
instead of little chimp. So, I don't see the kid get smacked. I don't see any of that. I see all the other parents or nannies or whatever the hell all staring in complete shock at what he just said.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you are. And all they do is they kneel down and they go, look, I know you're angry with me. You know, but we really have to go to this doctor's appointment. The pizza place will always be there. Hold on.
Hmm?
So, you would think that's the end of that. Obviously, I'm in the neighborhood more often, so, like, passing by again, sure enough, I see the two things. But, you know, guess who's rocking a cool new scooter? You know? One of those little kick-push scooters. It's a C-word boy. Right? And, I'm just like... Not even a week later, did this parent really award their child with a and he's bragging to his friends too, like, yeah, my mom got it for. And it's just like, did you really reward the child after earlier in the week this whole thing happened? That just it did no right. Am I wrong for thinking that that's absurd?
No, you're not. That's
okay. Hold on, it gets better. It gets better. So. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I have to because I think we're getting close to the end, and I really want to finish this. So, shows up there. The mom's there again, just wearing like a different outfit that looks like it costs like probably a lot of money, but looks like someone just ripped off a tablecloth. Anyway, so goes to him. And this kid again, hey mom, so Billy and them are going to the pizza. First of all, I've been to that pizza spot. Terrible pizza, alright? Terrible. Not worth the price they're charging. Like, that shit should be 50 cents. Terrible pizza. So I'm just like, I don't know, these kids must be doing coke or something. But that pizza is not good for this kid to be that excited about it. Anyway. Goes, no, you already know that today your grandmother's visiting, so not today. You're gonna have to do it another day. And immediately goes, fuck you, mom. You, same word. It's the C word.
I don't, oh man.
And I'm like, you have to. At this, everybody is looking. A stranger walking by trying to smoke a cigarette, but too many little people are around, is looking. You have to put one upside his head. Look, I know you're upset, right? Oh my God, this woman.
Oh my God. And you know, crazy, they sit here and go that, you know, we have generational trauma because our parents beat the crap out of... No.
I'm respectful to everyone I meet, including douchebags. I mean, of course, it doesn't protect them for the fact that I'll probably talk shit about them later. But at least I'm not, like, you know, treating them like shit. Like, I treat them like shit behind, like, away from them because I'll probably never run into them again. But, so this whole thing happened.
and like you said, both times, you're saying she didn't put her upside the head, right? And now when he gets older, right, he's gonna think it's okay.
No, he's gonna be a spoiled little brat. That's
He's
basically
gonna
it.
think it's okay to call whoever he wants, whatever they want, whatever he feels like he wants to call them. Shit, this shit is annoying. And then he's gonna throw tantrums when he doesn't get what he wants.
The thing that I love the most, right, is I have a few friends that have kids and they don't hit their kids or anything like that. But then again, these are well behaved kids, right? Like they respect people, everything like that. And I get it, like, you know, like there's a disciplinary measure and everything like that. But I've asked them, even though these are people that like, oh well, you know, unfortunately, like they were beat senselessly as kids, so that's why they feel 100% not in, like, you know, hurting their children or anything like that. And I'm like, all right, I get that. Me, I do believe in like disciplinary actions and whatnot, but like I do understand like there are certain different versions because like you know, unfortunately some people have like a drunk or drugged up parent that, you know, treats them like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you know, that's different stories. You know.
Well,
what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. But I asked them. So if your kid said they wanted to go get pizza, and you told them no, and they called you this, what would you do? Told me. Fucking taking off my steel toe boot, pulling down their pants, and just smacking them with it. Crazy. And I'm like, that's what I thought. You know, because this kid was like, I don't know. There's
stuff
I'm saying little people because they are just like, this is like middle school. This isn't even high school yet. This is middle school. And this is where, like, you know, not to be that person and whatnot, but I gotta check to see if we're out of time. So you should pause it.
No.
We're completely out of time, so we'll pick this up in the next one.
We'll pick this up in the next one. All right, guys. Bye.
And put your opinions in the comments.
Yes, your opinions.
We want to hear. If you think we're heartless monsters, we're heartless monsters, and that's okay. But if you kind of think that maybe that kid was straight up reckless, leave that in the comment too. And, you know, leave a like if you think he should have been smacked upside the head. Leave a dislike if you think he should have been slapped upside the head. And make sure to subscribe if you think that pizza shop is shit. Remember, I'm a chunky dude, all right? So I love food, even though I hardly eat. But if I say pizza spot is bad, you're going to have to trust me on that. Yeah. All right. Everybody take it. Have a great day.
Bye, guys. Bye.